Hey guys, welcome back to H That's Golf. We're back with another video, and this time around, let's talk about training aids. Do they actually help? Should you buy them? Some of these training aids are quite expensive, but I mean, is it good for your game? Let's find out. I don't have a lot of training aids, but I do have a couple that I use quite often, and I must say it helped me a lot. And I think the most important thing, my go-to, is a grip training tool. So I've got two here. I think let's start with this one. I'm sure by now most of you will agree that your grip is probably the most important part of golf. Um, when you when you're out there starting to learn how to play golf, that is the first thing that you need to focus on, your grip. And I must say, this tool, this is like it's more a swing training aid, but it also has this molded grip on it. So it, you know, gives you an indication on where exactly to put your hands on the grip. So put your hands in a proper position. Because if your hands are not in a proper position, trust me, you're gonna struggle. I don't know if you guys can remember in the last video that I've made, I spoke about the grip and how I've been struggling with my grip for almost 2 years. Because if you look at our world's number one golfer, Scotty Scheffler, he's using one of these more. Obviously, he's using a club, but he's also got this, this molded grip on it, and he's using this each and every day when he's out on the range. When he's practicing, he's just making sure that his hands are, perfect on the club, because that's important. We need to get very technical with the sport. This is a technical sport, and if you are not technical, it's going to bugger you around. So get you something like this if you can. Trust me, it'll help you a lot. The other one is, I think, one that's maybe more affordable is this one. Just a small, you know, training grip tool that you can put on your club, and you put it on your grip there, and then that will help you a lot to get the feel for the grip. Because like I said, if your hands are wrong on the club, it's either you're gonna grip too strong, which obviously is gonna result in you hooking the ball or drawing. But if it's too strong, trust me, it's gonna hook. If it's too weak, your grip is too weak, you're gonna push the ball out or you're gonna slice. So you need to have your grip in a more neutral position. I know there's a lot of golfers that prefers maybe a strong grip or a weak grip. It works for them. So play around with it, but start neutral first. Get yourself a neutral grip, and if you think that you want to play around with your shot shaping, whatever you want to do, then you can maybe adjust your grip accordingly. All right, so those are the two things that helped me a lot with my grip. Then I want to show you this new, not new, but it's it's fairly new, new training aid called Heck Motion. Now I've had this for a couple of months, and I must say it has helped me tremendously. Getting my hand in a proper position when I do my takeaway. It helps me a lot with my attack angle. So I'm gonna put this on quickly. Let's give you guys a short demonstration on how it works. It comes in this lovely pouch. Guys, please, this is not a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money, so I'm just telling you guys how, if it works and if it doesn't work. So this is how it looks. Simple. Then you put this around your arm. Put it on. This part goes over your hand, like so. If you don't like the strap in the box, there's another thingy that you can maybe just use, you know, and you take this this band, you can take it off, and then you can put this on, and you put this piece in your glove. Fits in your glove. But yeah, I use it like this. All right, so obviously to set it up, I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up. This is linked up to an app that you must download on either your iPad or your phone, iPhone or your Android phone, or whatever you're using. And so let's open up the app and let's see. All right, so here you will see this is the app. Gives you these three things that you can maybe click on if you want to access the whole app. I think let's go into custom first. Go into custom mode. You select new practice. Obviously you got to turn on your device. So you just press down till it turns blue, and then it's on. It will sync up with the app. You can select if you're right-handed or left-handed. I'm right-handed, so I press continue. I don't really bother with this, so I just press continue. So now it says keep your hand in that position, in this position over here, right? It's in that position. Now it says take your hand up to a 30 or 45, between 30 and 45 degree angle, like that. And now you will see as I move my wrist, you will see what's happening on the app, right? Extension, flexed, extension, flexed. Right, start practicing. Okay, so I'm gonna hit a couple of balls with this. So now you'll see on the app, it shows at the top, yeah, it's green, which means it's got a check mark, so which means I was perfect at the top. But when it came to my impact, it shows yellow. Yellow was still okay, you know. If it shows red, then you should know you are way off. If it's yellow, it's still okay, but it's a bit extended at impact, which means that if I'm at impact, I have to be in this position and not in the cup wrist position. All right, so let's hit another one. See a top, I'm green, and I'm still extended a little bit at impact. So we need to work on that. Let's see if we can get both green. There we go. Both is green. So the change I've made is I've hit down more on the ball instead of hitting a little bit up. So if you hit up with your irons, obviously you're going to find yourself in a little bit of an extended mode, cupped wrist. But if you hit down on the ball, it's more like with a flat wrist. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the cool features. Let's go to our drills. And you'll see there's some really cool drills here that you can play around with. This is one that has been added recently, the Faldo drill. Now the Faldo drill is Nick Faldo. If you don't know who Nick Faldo is, then you should quit golf right now. If you don't know who Nick Faldo is, quit golf. This is a nice drill, something that I've been using for quite some time, and I must say it really helped me a lot. So I think let's go in there and let's quickly check what the drill is about. I'm not gonna play this video. Let's just start right-handed. It's already calibrated. Let's start drill. Irons, yes, done. Okay. So now to show you, go to address. Go to address. All right, let's go to address position. There we are. And then I'll show you to take your hands up in this position. And once you hear that, then you know you've done it right. Now you go up and hit the shot. And you can do this a couple of times. If you don't get the hand positions right, address, but check now if I move my hand like this. See what it does? If I do it like this, I take it up, shows you it's perfect. You just go up, hit the shot. Nice drill. So you can try that. I mean, there's a lot of drills that you can do on this thing. So this is what I'm currently using just to try and improve my game a little bit. I must say, since the last video that we shot, I was I think a 15.4 handicap index. I'm now at 12.1. So it's really some progress, some improvement. Obviously you need to practice a lot. There's not a day that goes by that I don't have a club in my hand. I'm not necessarily going out to play, but even if I'm just in the room, hitting off the mat, what I got myself is, these small, it's like golf ball size, but I mean it's rubber balls. You can buy that at any golf store, I think. Rubber balls that you can just maybe hit from the mat, carpet, and I'm just hitting it against the wall. And I think that has helped me a lot, because now you can, like I said, it's a very technical sport. Now you can really get yourself in, focus on mainly on your ball striking. That's all you want to focus on. Don't worry about where the ball goes. So now you can really get into your zone and try a couple of things out. Okay, if I open up this foot, what does it do? If I take it back, is my wrist flat? If I take my club down, is my club face open? What should I do to make sure that my club face comes down square? It's a lot of technical swing thoughts. So it's things that you just have to play around with and figure it out, And even so, trust me, you're not gonna be there 100%. That's just how it is. There's no one that plays this game 100%. So practice. That's what I'm doing. Practicing a lot. By next year, I wanna be a single handicapper. Well, I'm at 12 now, so could still happen in this year. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Still happen. But the other thing is, I think, because at the moment I'm basically playing just one course, and I don't really think that that's a true reflection of my handicap. So I need to start also playing different courses. So for now, I'm happy with the 12. We're on the road to single handicap. I'm giving myself a a deadline or goal, which is, let's say next year, early next year, I want to be a single handicapper. In the meantime, like I said, I'm going to try and play other courses as well, to get a true reflection of my handicap. But for now, I'm good. I see a lot of progress. I still have a lot to work on. It's not just about ball striking. It's also about putting. It's also about, your short game. It's a lot of things. So if you guys enjoyed this, I'm grateful to share my progress with you guys, and I'm grateful that you guys are subscribing to our channel, giving us a thumbs up and sharing this video with your friends. And drop us a comment. Let us know what you think, any questions, anything that you want to share. We will definitely get back to you. So until the next one, be on the lookout for more videos. I'll see you guys, and happy golfing. Let's go.